My name is Tracy. So today I'm gonna present my project 2, Interaction Design Planning and Prototype for Advanced Interactive Design. So my topic is about the Fuji brownies recipe and story. So this is my table of contents. There are concept, mood board, user flowchart, wireframe, and appendix. So for the concept, these websites explore the origin and story behind into easy to follow recipe, creative topping idea, and small tips to bake it. So the website will have a clean and elegant with warm chocolate tones and soft texture to highlight the richness of brownies. So this is my web contents. It contains 7 things, which is loading page, landing page, home page, about, recipe, topping, and tips. So this is my mood board. For the element, I'm gonna use the photo base quality. So the mood board are based on the real image. So this is my visual style. It's gonna have a cream and brown, minimalist and elegant, and all elements are gonna based on high quality photos. This is my color palette starting from dark brown, black until cream. And for my typography, the header will be used Playfair Display, which is serif fonts, while the body are gonna use sans serif font, which is Railway. And for my user flowchart, it's still similar to my web content. Start from loading page and then landing, home page, and this is the navigation bar. So it will have 4 contents: about, origin, recipe, and firstly in recipe is gonna show the ingredients, and then the procedure page and display the procedure card. And then the third one is toppings. It's gonna have the infinite scroll on 5 topping, and the last one is tips. So I will have 4 tips, tips 1, 2, 3, and 4 designed in carousel. This is my prototype I made in Figma, so I will show it later. So for the first page, which is the loading page, it's designed with Fuji brownies picture, and the animation will be a gradient color transition from dark into light in the bar, like in example here on the right side, which is the text will have a fade effect. Next is the landing page. So we need to click the brownie to begin. So this is the frame for the animation I made. The elements come one by one using slide up and slide down. Start from the title and then the brownie and the crumb. Third one is the home page. So the animation will start from empty background to navigation bar and then the graphic pop up along with the text and button. So I will try to make the spoon like an idol, like for the reference here, to make it more interactive and attractive. Next is the about page. So this have 2 features inside. Well, it startly from slide right to left animation for the content and scale and fade for the image. User can interact by clicking the image next to it to go to the next page and can switch back to the image again. And for the recipe page, so these are the first part, which is the ingredients, and the second part will be the procedure. So the ingredients will come one by one using scale and fade, and user can hover it like this example. Start with the cream, and if you hover, it's gonna turn into dark for the background. This is my reference. And the button, lastly, will slide out after the ingredient animation to show the procedure. This is the part 2 for the recipe page. After the press the button, user will direct to the procedure, start from fade animation. The brownies graphic will have infinite rotation, like this example, for the idle. And if user click the step number, the card will appear from bottom to top, like this one. And this on the right side is some example. Next, for the toppings page, it showcases the idea to turn the brownies into something extra by providing suggestion for flavors. The animation still same like before, which is the navigation bar fade and slide, and the topping will display using infinite loop style, like this sushi styles for reference, so it will be moved. And lastly is the tips page. It's designed with carousel style. The animation remains same when user click the page. First is the fades and slide animation, and then the carousel will fade and scale. The tips are total are 4, and button will have the hover. This is the reference. So here are my appendix where you can access all of the important link like flowchart, my working file, prototype, and my portfolio. Now let's move to the prototype where I make it in Figma. I will show it on here. So this is the first part, loading page. As you can see, the bar is moving. And it will auto load to the landing page. And we need to click this to begin. This is the home page where there's navigation bar, the title, graphic, and this is the volume because I will add music later. So we click to begin. This is about page. And next is the recipe. You can hover it for interaction. And let's click this to begin. So this is the tips and we need to open it sequentially. Next, moving on to the toppings page. So this will have an animation loop later. And lastly is the tips. We can interact by clicking this button and it will slide to the right. So that's all for me. Thank you so much for listening and have a good day.